Hello, hello. Welcome back to Jody Lewis Creations. If you're new to my channel, welcome, welcome. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for your continued support, your encouragement, and just being here and supporting my channel. I really appreciate it. So we are on day 13. So if you watched day 12, you will know that I said I was tying the 2 days together. So if you missed day 12, I'll just recap that. Boy, that's going away. Alice sees a figure in the corner of the room, and we have this little girl, and this little girl's peeping, right? And so we are going to continue with that today because the story reads that I was not prepared for this, and I wasn't going to pull the little story page out. So, the story reads that, okay, so they left the room, go get some water. The next afternoon, she returned to the derelict wing, broom in hand, stopped at the doorway of the same room, stared at the bare wooden floor. But there, in the center of the room, stood a pile of perhaps 7 dinner plates. The top one covered in moldy food, while scattered around the room were various items of misshapen cutlery. So, moving along, I'm going to tweak this story because the whole moldy food thing is kind of like, ooh, like that's not appetizing, right? So we're going to change it. There's still going to be dishes in the floor, just not necessarily moldy ones. I mean, they could be moldy, whatever. All right, so in the center of the room stood a pile of dinner plates, okay? However, here we have the little dinner plates, right? And it shows, it's fine. But what Alice doesn't know is that the cute little soul of the girl is having a tea party with her dolls. So that's where those plates came from, right? So on the back of the tag, we're going to continue the story. And so was this the wall? It must be the wallpaper for today. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to back the one side of this. This is going to fold out. So it's going to be like the room. I think what we want to do maybe is maybe I'll put that on there with the title for today, and then on the inside when we open it we'll have, you know, this is her little family, and the little soul is having a tea party with her parents, and we have the little teacup, and then this is how she was back when she was a young girl playing with her dolls. So I think we'll just kind of collage this page and have her in her little mask, and she's not very happy because her tea party got interrupted when Alice came back. So I don't know, that's just where I'm going with it, but I think she's kind of cute, and she's about the same size as this girl, and this is when she was a little bit younger, we'll say. I do have a spoon here that I thought we could use with the teacup, but there's a twist in the story later, so I'm not sure I'm going to use the spoon. Plus, Mark isn't home, and I kind of think I need to get a hole drilled in that. And I don't dare try to do that myself. I'll end up with the drill bit in my finger. Because I'm not very graceful. Okay, so that's the spin on the story. But I love this wallpaper. I think this is so pretty. And so I'm going to just score this in half. And I feel like I started to back one of these the other day and kind of do something similar, but I didn't. I did think about doing something else with it, but I didn't do that. Well, I mean, I can change my mind. If you've been following me for any amount of time, you know I change my mind a lot. Okay, so day number 13 we can get rid of, and this is what I was saying in the last video while I was waiting on stuff to dry. I just kind of went through the ephemera and paper clipped it to the stories that go with, you know, these little bits so that I could figure out, like, is that what I want to do? So on this, I want to hopefully, you know what, I should have done it this way so I can see what I'm doing. And then I'll just trim the edges because then that's going to fit on the back of our tag quite nicely. On, see, this side, it flips out to the left. So on this side, I think we'll have it flip to the right, just for trying to balance the bulk and stuff like that. So now I want to put our plate here, and I'm thinking I might cut that doorway out. There's not a door on there. I kind of wish there was a door on there. But what we could do is kind of cut that so it opens kind of like a door and opens, and then our little word phrase is behind there. Maybe. So let me think about that. So I kind of changed my mind as far as how I'm going to use the name thingy and the door. So this has a pretty good line around the door frame and the baseboard trim. Yep, that's the word. So I'm gonna go for it. Hope I don't miscut it, but I'm going to just come in all along the baseboard, and I'm going to come along the door here, and I'm going to cut this because this is going to be kind of like, excuse me. Oh my goodness, if I do that again, I'll pause. Oh my gosh. So it's going to be like the door frame is, and this is the wallpaper behind. I was kind of going along and going through the pages and trying to find one that had like a good contrast, or that I felt like it looked really nice with it. But I think with the colors of the floor here, I want to go with it. I think. So I'm going to get this cut out. I'm going to ink around it. And then what I'm going to do is this is going to actually serve as kind of like our door, I think. It's kind of where I'm going with it. Okay, so what I've done is I have glued the teacup. It's on multiple layers of cardstock. So fussy cutting this is going to be a lot of fun. Okay. I still have my doorway here. I don't know where my phrase for the day is. I have apparently lost it in the pile. It's here somewhere. Oh, I'll find it. There it is. Nope, that's not it. Just kidding. Anyway. So I have to glue this on. So what I've done is taken a piece, the tag that shows the hallway, because Alice goes back down the hallway to the east wing, right? So that's going to flip open. We have this page. We have this page that the door is going to be on, unless I shorten that and put it on this one. But I think I still want it here, even though it fits here better. So you know what? I think I'll put it there. It fits there better. It fits on that tag better. Because I was trying to figure out how to work the red and the lines in along the bottom. But anyway, so the plates are on the floor, right? Wherever the phrase is. I hope I didn't... Guys, if you saw my desk, oh, there it is. Hello. Okay, so in the center of the room, stood a pile of dinner plates. So maybe I'll just put that on this page as decoration there. And then we open up to here, and then it tells the story of the tea party. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. And I was going to look for a different picture too, because this one, I think, goes with another page of the story. So I'm going to look through my plate of bits here. And I know there are some smaller pictures in here of like families and older, you know, like that would be on the wall. And I think it would be more appropriate sizing for them. I just don't know. For example, I mean, I'm not going to use that one, but that's a better size for the page, I think. So we'll have a couple of family pictures. She's hanging out. I still want to use this. For sure, I want to use this one. And then the little dollies. So they're having their little tea party. So that's where I'm going with it. Okay, so I found a couple pictures. Look what I did. I love the teacup. I got it all fussy cut. I used a little craft knife and got all the little details out of here. And then I took my gold jelly roll pen for the inside details. And then I took the gold, like, I have mica all over my hand. Like, everything is gold and glittery right now. But anyway, so that'll go in here. I think with our little dollies, like they're having a cup of tea, I think is what I'm going to do with them. And then on this side, maybe I'll have her as like a little tuck behind there. But I've decided that this was her room as a child. So I think I might put that there. I don't know, but I really love this picture. And I'm trying to decide if I just want to put it there. I think I do. I think I'm going to put that there as a belly band. Yep. And then we'll just tuck something in there. I don't know what yet, but something. Maybe I'll just make her a little paper doll, and then she can just tuck, yeah, I'll tuck her in there. That's what I'll do. Okay, so I was just playing with it, and I keep thinking of different ideas, and I'm trying to like focus so this video is not super long, because then we'll be able to tell the story of what's going on. But this is her old room, so I think this is like her with her mom and dad, and this is her baby picture, and then, you know, I don't know what I'm gonna do with that yet. But yes, the dolls are gonna be here. And I think we need something else over here that's like indicative of it being her room. But I don't think any of the bedroom pictures actually looked old enough. But she's playing in this room because it was her old room. So that's the story that we're gonna spin there, I think. Okay, so I have the little dollies glued down, and I've kind of damaged this corner on purpose. And I thought, you know, when you have tea and you're playing tea, you gotta have a cute little lace tablecloth on your tea table, right? So what I did, I just got my little scrap bin out here and found a little piece that will work. And so I'm just going to use a little bit of 3-in-1 if I can get it out of this bottle. I'm really trying not to mix the new and the old, but I tell ya, it's driving me crazy. But anyway, so just get a little bit down, and then I mean, this, as long as it's held in place, it'll be okay. And I don't really want it hanging off the bottom of the page, even though I do love that. So this is our little tabletop with the little dollies having their tea. This is so cute. And okay, I'll try not to say it again. That's one. Who's counting? Somebody got a ticker going? Oh, that's funny. I catch myself when I watch my videos back. I'm like, you guys don't call me out on that, but I say it a lot. All right, so now we have the little teacup here. Uh-oh. All right, and I have gold everywhere. I'm such a mess. Everything I'm touching is getting glitterized. It's mica from that. My friend's mad scientist stuff. I love it. Okay, so there's that. And then we need something here, but I don't know what I want to do here. Maybe I'll put a chair here because it's her old room, and she would have had like a chair in her room. And I think there's one chair that I have not used. And so I think maybe we'll be able to use it. That one's not, I want the bigger one. I don't know if I have it cut out, but I'll look for it because I think that would be cute. She'll have a little chair in there because once they're done having their tea, she sits in her chair and plays with her dolls. Yeah, so that'll be good just to have it in there under the picture, right? And maybe this was the chair her mom used to hold her and read her bedtime stories to. Of course, I don't know about the era, the age of which I'm making this, but we're just gonna pretend that somewhere along the line, her mom used to hold her and tell her stories. Anyway, okay, so I'm gonna get this cut out. This is what's taking me so long, is trying to cut all this out. And of course, make a decision because you guys know I'm not very good at that, am I? Oh, you know what would be so cute? I know what we'll do. Hopefully I have a little piece of lace here that I can put on the back of the chair, like to be almost like a little blanket, so they would be like all snuggled in together. I'll finish cutting that in a second. So let's see what we have that we might be able to drape on the back of. That's too wide. Okay. Just want something out of the scrap bin. That would be, Oh, that would be kind of cute. Like, as the arm protector, you know, yeah, let's do that. Just a little something. Don't want to use much of that, but I think that's actually antique lace. Sometimes I wonder how things end up in my scrap bin because they shouldn't be in my scrap bin. And then maybe we just have a pink throw on the back of the chair. Is that gonna fit? Yeah, half of that will fit. There's a half right there. Okay, so we'll make that work. So I'll finish getting this cut out, and then this, I'll fussy cut that so it'll be rounded. So it'll look like that's draped on the back of the chair. And then we'll have these little arm protectors to protect the upholstery because that would keep it cleaner. So that'll be back once that's done and put together. And now I have to find a rug to put under this chair also. Okay. Okay, so day 13 is done now. And it's all gonna tie in. So remember, on day 12, Alice sees a figure in the corner of the room, right? She was cleaning, Rose went to get some water, they see a figure, we have eyes peeping through the little V there. We open it up and we have an image of a young girl. We have a little girl here who's kind of ghosted, and she's kind of like just watching what's going on. Like, hey, what you doing? Okay, so then we say, oh, there's more to the story. So what's this? Alice goes back a couple days later, right? And then we open it up, and why are there plates in the middle of the floor? Oh, who is she? Now she's a little cutie pie, right? Backed with some paper there. Fussy cut. Look at me go, fussy cutting. And then, oh, well, they're about the same age. Is that her? Oh my goodness. Then we open up this page and it's a tea party, and that's why there's plates in the floor. So this was her playroom, or her room as a young girl. And so this is what it looked like. You know, she's having a little tea party with her dolls, picture with her mom and dad, her baby picture. This is the chair with the blanket that mom used to sit and hold her, read to her, whatever, as a young girl. And then this all ties together as one piece. And it is bulky, and I am questioning using this twine. It's a little thick for me, and it was really fiddly to get it through here because it's really thick. So I'll probably will end up switching this out, even if I just did it with like one strand, but it had to be through the front and the back as two different pieces in order to open up the booklet to tell the story. So that is day 13, wrapping up the mystery of the little hidden figure in the corner of the room from day 12 and the dishes from day 13. So hopefully you've enjoyed this. It's been a lot of fun to make it. I'm not sure what day 14 is, and I know I did have it out, but I keep digging and making a mess, and a mess. Okay, so I know what day 14 is now. But I'm not going to tell you. We've got to wait till day 14 to find out. So hopefully you are enjoying the story. You're enjoying my spin on it. Again, thank you so much for all the wonderful, kind comments and feedback. And just, yeah, thank you for being here. So many options that you have. And I just appreciate that you're spending that time with me. So have a great day. I hope you're all doing well. And I hope you are all creating and just having fun with whatever project it is that you're working on. Have a wonderful day. I'll see you on day 14. Bye.